All right, y'all. So, if as many of you may know me or may not know me, you know kind of where I grew up, and you know the decade or so I spent in and around working in East St. Louis, all the places that we drove. Anyway, and I'm not going to get into the appropriation of it. But let's just say right now where I am, I was on my trailer deck, filling up my ruby red tank for my applicator in case he needs fuel, filling up my generator for my hydraulic pump in case, you know, we have more to offload until we're 8 hours into the day. Probably have another 7 to do, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so I was up on the deck and the location manager walks by. I got a cell phone tucked under, talking on it, and he throws signs on the way by. Thank you for that. So I whip around, go in and get my next field assignment. I said, so who you claiming? Who you claiming there, Mr. Colors? You coming blues, reds, whites? Who you claiming? He goes, I just mess around and keep it interesting. Holy, great culture appreciation. So the size of the area where we are, there is no, like, you know, west side, there's Main Street or not Main Street. And as far as you throwing signs out here, unless you're a Cub Scout claiming Weebelos Pack 2, just don't, man, because I mean this in the kindest, gentlest possible way. You are some of the kindest and gentlest germs and Swedes I'd ever worked with, and I thank you. But I about fell off the trailer when you walked by and throwing signs, so I'm letting you know now it's going on YouTube, boss.